In the pursuit of a good life, many of us believe that the key lies in setting clear goals, mastering time management, or developing strong leadership qualities. We spend our lives gathering knowledge, attending seminars, and reading books, convinced that if we just learn enough, success will follow. However, despite our best efforts and the wealth of knowledge available to us, we often find ourselves falling short of our objectives. We wander through life, settling for mere existence rather than striving for a life full of substance and fulfillment. Why is this? The fundamental answer lies in the absence of discipline, specifically consistent self-discipline. This is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but about the rigorous application of that knowledge in our daily lives. It doesn't matter how intelligent we are or how many seminars we attend if we don't put what we've learned into practice. Applied knowledge coupled with disciplined action is what truly leads to success. In the pursuit of success and fulfillment, it's crucial to understand that mere possession of knowledge isn't enough. Imagine knowledge as a vast reservoir of potential energy. While it may be impressive and even powerful in its latent state, it remains useless unless harnessed and converted into action. It doesn't matter how smart you are or how many degrees you hold if you don't put your knowledge to work. Imagine graduating magna cum laude from a prestigious university, a testament to your intelligence and hard work. But if, years later, you find yourself stuck in a low-paying job, unable to leverage your education into meaningful progress, what does that degree truly signify? It's not the accolades or the seminars you've attended that define your success, but how you apply what you've learned to overcome challenges and seize opportunities. Consider the scenario of a person who avidly attends every seminar and workshop, eagerly absorbing insights from the world's greatest minds. They might be a reservoir of ideas and strategies. However, if they return to their daily life without implementing these learnings, all the seminars and wisdom collected become nothing more than fleeting moments of inspiration. The knowledge they gained remains untapped, offering no real benefit to their personal or professional growth. What transforms knowledge from mere potential into actual power is its application. Applied knowledge is what bridges the gap between understanding and achievement. It's the difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Once you start applying what you know, you begin to see changes. However, the journey doesn't end there. It's not enough to just apply knowledge once or twice. It's the consistent application and refinement that leads to significant results. Applying knowledge is akin to planting seeds in a garden. The initial act of applying knowledge is crucial, but the gardener's work doesn't stop there. To nurture these seeds into a thriving garden, the gardener must continually water, weed, and protect the plants. Similarly, when we apply our knowledge, we must also study the outcomes, refine our strategies, and keep iterating. This cycle of application and refinement transforms our efforts into a robust and flourishing pathway to success. As we consistently apply and refine our knowledge, we begin to see tangible, positive results. These achievements, whether small or large, fuel our ambition and reinforce our commitment to continuous improvement. Each success builds on the last, creating a momentum that propels us forward. This is the essence of the spiral of achievement, a dynamic, upward trajectory where each turn represents growth, progress, and a deeper understanding. This process is exhilarating. The joy and satisfaction derived from seeing our efforts bear fruit provide powerful motivation. It's a positive feedback loop. The more we achieve, the more we're inspired to keep pushing forward. The small victories along the way serve as stepping stones to larger successes, and before we know it, we find ourselves on a vertical rise to success. To unlock the full potential of our abilities and truly excel in life, we must master the art of discipline, specifically self-discipline. This mastery isn't a one-time achievement, but an ongoing commitment to consistently applying discipline in every aspect of our lives. Consistent self-discipline is the bedrock upon which we build all our successes, whether they involve setting and achieving goals, managing our time effectively, leading others, nurturing relationships, or raising our children. Imagine self-discipline as the sturdy, invisible threads that weave through the fabric of a well-lived life. Each thread represents a commitment to consistent effort and the daily choices that define our paths. This fabric forms the foundation for mastering life's essential skills, transforming our actions into habits and our habits into a lifestyle that propels us towards our aspirations. The challenge of self-discipline lies in its requirement for consistent application. It's not enough to be disciplined occasionally. It must become a part of our daily lives. This means integrating discipline into our routine, so it becomes second nature and automatic response rather than a forced effort. Think of self-discipline as the daily maintenance of a high-performance engine. Just as an engine needs regular oil changes, fuel, and care to run smoothly, our lives require daily doses of discipline to operate at their best. This ongoing practice ensures that we don't just start strong but continue to perform well over the long haul. Without consistent self-discipline, the success we seek remains out of reach. It's like trying to build a house on shifting sands. No matter how solid the materials or how skilled the builders, the foundation is unstable and the structure will eventually crumble. Similarly, without the steady support of disciplined effort, our goals and aspirations lack the firm footing needed to thrive and grow. Embracing self-discipline means recognizing its transformative power and making it an integral part of our lives. It's about understanding that true excellence and success are built on the foundation of consistent, disciplined actions. When we commit to this practice, we unlock a level of potential and achievement that far exceeds what sporadic effort can ever accomplish. Time is a finite and invaluable resource. Each day, we have a limited number of hours to invest in our goals and dreams. Without disciplined effort, our time can be consumed by the demands and priorities of others. Consider a typical day at work or home. How often do unexpected requests, urgent emails, or social media notifications divert your attention from what truly matters? These distractions can quickly erode our productivity, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and unaccomplished. To prevent this, disciplined time management is crucial. Discipline helps us identify and focus on our top priorities. By creating a clear plan for our day and sticking to it, we can ensure that our most important tasks receive the attention they deserve. This involves saying no to non-essential activities and protecting our time from being hijacked by others. A disciplined approach to managing time includes minimizing distractions. This might mean turning off notifications during work hours, setting boundaries with colleagues or family members, or designating specific times for checking emails and messages. By creating an environment conducive to focus, we maximize our productivity. Establishing a consistent daily routine is a hallmark of disciplined time management. Whether it's a morning ritual that sets a positive tone or a dedicated period for deep work, routines help us maintain structure and efficiency throughout our day. Our minds are often battlegrounds for a myriad of fears: the fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of poverty, and the fear of a broken heart. These nagging voices can paralyze us, preventing us from taking the necessary steps toward our goals. It takes discipline to silence these fears and move forward despite them. The fear of failure can be crippling, making us hesitant to take risks or pursue ambitious goals. Discipline helps us push through this fear by focusing on the process rather than the outcome. It encourages us to take calculated risks, learn from our mistakes, and view failure as a stepping stone to success rather than an insurmountable barrier. Surprisingly, the fear of success can be just as daunting as the fear of failure. It often stems from concerns about increased expectations, added responsibilities, or the possibility of losing what we've gained. Discipline enables us to embrace success confidently, knowing that we have the resilience and capability to handle its challenges. The fear of poverty or financial instability can lead to anxiety and stress, affecting our decision-making and overall well-being. Disciplined financial planning such as budgeting, saving, and investing provides a sense of security and control, allowing us to navigate economic uncertainties with confidence. Emotional fears, like the fear of a broken heart, can make us wary of forming deep connections or pursuing meaningful relationships. Discipline in emotional intelligence and self-care helps us build the strength to open ourselves to love and vulnerability, knowing that we can recover and grow from any emotional setbacks. Life's journey is rarely smooth. It's filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. In these times, the voice inside us may suggest giving up, pointing out the possibility of failure and questioning our ability to succeed. It takes discipline to keep trying, to push through these doubts, and to persist in our efforts. Discipline acts as the engine that drives us even when motivation wanes. While motivation can be fleeting and dependent on external factors, discipline is a steady, internal force that keeps us moving forward. It's what ensures that we continue to take action day after day, regardless of how we feel. Self-discipline requires us to take a hard, honest look at our abilities, achievements, and areas for improvement. It means acknowledging our strengths without inflating them and recognizing our weaknesses without letting them define us. This self-awareness is crucial for personal growth and authentic living. In our interactions with others, discipline ensures that we act with integrity and transparency. Whether it's in professional dealings, personal relationships, or everyday encounters, being consistently honest builds trust and credibility. It prevents us from falling into the trap of exaggeration or deception, which can ultimately damage our reputation and relationships. Peer pressure and societal expectations can sometimes lead us to compromise our values or present ourselves in a way that is not true to who we are. Discipline helps us stay grounded and authentic, allowing us to uphold our integrity even when faced with external pressures. Changing a habit is no small feat. It requires an immense amount of discipline. Habits, whether beneficial or detrimental, are not formed overnight. They are cultivated slowly, bit by bit, with each day adding a layer to their strength. Imagine a single strand of thread easily broken on its own, but when woven together day after day, these threads become a formidable cable, nearly unbreakable. Once a habit has solidified into this giant cable, only long-term, disciplined effort can unravel it. Replacing undesirable habits with positive ones demands not just momentary resolve, but a steadfast commitment to consistent action. It's like learning to navigate a ship. When we first start, each action might feel awkward and challenging, but with persistent practice, steering becomes second nature. This analogy applies to habits. We must continuously steer ourselves away from negative patterns and guide our actions towards new, healthier routines. This redirection requires a disciplined, deliberate approach every single day. Consider someone trying to quit smoking. The urge to light up is a deeply ingrained habit, reinforced by years of repetition. Breaking free from it isn't just about deciding to stop. It's about facing each trigger, each craving, with a disciplined strategy to choose a healthier alternative, whether it's deep breathing, a walk, or chewing gum. Over time, these disciplined responses start to weaken the grip of the old habit and fortify the new, desired behavior. Discipline extends far beyond habit formation. It is the cornerstone of effective planning and execution. Imagine you have a brilliant idea, a vision that could transform your life or career. To bring this idea to fruition, it requires meticulous planning and a disciplined approach to execution. This means setting clear, achievable goals, breaking them down into actionable steps, and consistently working on them, day in and day out. Let's take an example of someone planning to run a marathon. The goal itself is inspiring, but without a disciplined plan and execution, it remains a distant dream. The runner must create a detailed training schedule, adhering to daily runs, cross-training, and rest days. They must follow through, regardless of weather, fatigue, or temptation to skip a day. This disciplined approach ensures they build the stamina and strength needed to cross the finish line. Moreover, disciplined planning involves a willingness to objectively evaluate progress and results. This means not just moving forward blindly, but taking the time to assess what's working and what isn't. It's like a chef tasting their dish as they cook, adjusting the seasoning until the flavors are just right. In life, this means looking at our efforts critically, celebrating our successes, and learning from our mistakes. This process also requires standing firm in the face of external opinions. The world is full of voices eager to tell us what we should do or how we should think. It takes discipline to stay true to our own path while also being open to the valuable insights others might offer. It's a delicate balance, holding on to our convictions with one hand and remaining receptive to constructive feedback with the other. Imagine an artist who has a unique vision for their work. Critics and admirers alike will have their opinions, suggesting changes or improvements. The disciplined artist listens to these perspectives, yet doesn't lose sight of their original vision. They evaluate the feedback, incorporate what aligns with their goals, and respectfully set aside what doesn't. Consistent discipline, when applied to all facets of our lives, can unlock miracles and uncover opportunities we never thought possible. It's the disciplined scientist who, through years of methodical research, makes a groundbreaking discovery. It's the disciplined musician who, through relentless practice, creates a masterpiece. It's the disciplined student who, through persistent study and application, excels beyond their peers. Think of the story of Thomas Edison, who famously tested thousands of different materials before finally discovering the right filament for the light bulb. His disciplined approach to experimentation, his unwavering persistence despite countless failures, led to a discovery that transformed the world. In our own lives, disciplined effort can lead to similarly profound transformations. Whether it's developing a new skill, achieving a personal goal, or simply becoming a better version of ourselves, the consistent application of discipline turns our dreams into reality. What exactly is discipline? At its core, discipline is the vigilant awareness of the need for action and the conscious, deliberate choice to follow through on that action. It's not just about knowing what needs to be done, but also about consistently taking the steps to do it. This alignment between awareness and action is the essence of disciplined behavior. When we marry the knowledge of what we should do with the persistent effort to actually do it, we initiate a powerful cycle of disciplined activity that propels us forward. Consider discipline as a guiding light that illuminates our path and helps us navigate the complexities of life. It's the inner voice that urges us to take that first step, even when we're hesitant, and to keep moving forward, even when the journey gets tough. Discipline is the force that transforms our intentions into reality, converting abstract goals into tangible achievements. On the other hand, when there is a significant gap between our awareness of what needs to be done and our action, we fall into the trap of procrastination. Procrastination is the antithesis of discipline. It's the seductive whisper that tells us, "You can do it later," or "There's always tomorrow," while discipline compels us to act now, to do our best today and every day. Procrastination lures us into delaying our efforts and settling for the minimum required to get by. Think of procrastination as a thief that steals our time and potential. It's the comforting illusion that there will always be a better moment to start, a more convenient time to take action. But this illusion leads to a cycle of inaction and missed opportunities. Each time we choose to postpone, we chip away at our progress, and our goals drift further out of reach. In every situation, we face the choice between the immediate action that discipline demands and the tempting delay that procrastination offers. This decision point is crucial. Choosing discipline means embracing the sometimes uncomfortable but always rewarding path of doing what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and to the best of our ability. It's about committing to our responsibilities and pushing through even when it's challenging or inconvenient. Consider a student faced with a tough assignment. Discipline encourages them to start early, break the task into manageable parts, and work steadily until completion. Procrastination, however, tells them to wait until the last minute, leading to rushed work and unnecessary stress. The disciplined approach might be harder initially, but it builds the skills and resilience that lead to long-term success. The rewards of living a disciplined life are profound, but often require patience. They might not be immediately apparent, but they accumulate over time, leading to significant achievements and lasting satisfaction. The disciplined individual who consistently saves money might not see the immediate payoff, but eventually, they build a secure financial future. The disciplined athlete who trains diligently may not win every race, but over time, they develop the strength and endurance that lead to greater victories. In contrast, the immediate rewards of avoiding discipline are fleeting and superficial. Skipping a workout might give us an extra hour of leisure, but it doesn't contribute to our fitness goals. Splurging on unnecessary luxuries might provide a momentary thrill, but it can undermine our long-term financial stability. These short-term indulgences pale in comparison to the profound and lasting benefits that come from sustained, disciplined effort. Imagine you're at the beach. The pleasure of spending a lazy day by the sea, enjoying the sun and sand, is an instant reward for choosing not to work. It's relaxing and enjoyable, providing a brief escape from responsibilities. However, the disciplined person who invests in real estate, works hard, and saves diligently might one day own that beach, reaping the substantial rewards of their consistent effort and disciplined choices. They enjoy not just a day of pleasure but a lifetime of benefits and security. So, how can we free ourselves from the constant pull of distractions and maintain a sharp focus on our goals? The answer lies in the power of consistent self-discipline. Without it, we risk being sidetracked by negative thoughts, unproductive interactions, and trivial conversations that sap our energy and divert our attention. Over time, our environment and the people we associate with can greatly influence our mindset and behavior. Surrounding ourselves with negativity or unmotivated individuals can erode our focus and fuel self-doubt. To stay on course, we must harness the transformative power of our own consistent self-discipline. Think of the distractions that permeate our daily lives, the incessant notifications on our phones, the lure of social media, and the casual conversations that fill our time without adding value. These distractions can seem harmless, but they collectively drain our productivity and dilute our focus. The real challenge is not just avoiding these distractions, but cultivating a disciplined mindset that actively prioritizes what truly matters. Now, let's delve into the essence of discipline and explore 3 foundational steps to becoming truly disciplined. Number 1. Discipline is not the easiest option. Choosing discipline over ease is rarely the path of least resistance. Most people would prefer to sleep in until a.m. rather than rise early at a.m. It's easier to stay up late, binge-watch TV, and push our responsibilities to the back burner. It's simpler to opt for immediate gratification and comfort rather than facing the challenges and discomforts that come with disciplined living. Our world constantly pits the life of ease against the life of discipline. Each day, we must choose between the short-term comfort of doing less and the long-term rewards of doing more. Discipline requires us to push through inertia, to act when it's easier to wait, and to strive for excellence even when it's tempting to settle for mediocrity. The life of discipline might be harder in the moment, but it pays dividends in the form of enhanced well-being and personal growth. Number 2. Discipline is a full-time activity. Discipline is not a part-time commitment. It's a full-time activity that permeates every aspect of our lives. The discipline required to make your bed each morning is the same discipline needed to succeed in your career or manage your finances. This consistency is crucial because discipline in one area of life reinforces discipline in others. Conversely, allowing laziness in one part of our life can gradually undermine our overall discipline, leading to a domino effect of declining standards and missed opportunities. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. If you consistently apply discipline to your daily routines, whether it's sticking to a workout schedule, adhering to a budget, or meeting deadlines at work, you build the strength and resilience needed to tackle bigger challenges. This consistency creates a ripple effect where disciplined actions in one area bolster your ability to be disciplined in others. Number 3. Every disciplined effort yields a multiple reward. The principle of disciplined effort is closely aligned with the law of sowing and reaping. For every disciplined action we take, there is a multiplied reward. This concept is beautifully simple yet profoundly powerful. When we invest effort into rendering unique service, practicing fairness, honesty, and patience, we reap rewards far greater than the initial effort expended. In the context of personal growth, every act of discipline contributes to our overall development. When we practice self-control, we build character. When we maintain integrity, we earn trust. When we persevere through challenges, we develop resilience. These qualities compound over time, leading to a life rich in opportunities and achievements. So, are you ready to build your own self-discipline? Leave a comment saying "ready" below so we can create that initial motivation together. If you find the video valuable, please like and share it to help reach more people. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.